When I filmed these moments, I honestly didn't know I was ever going to share them. This was the time when I was just starting to film every single day. No clear direction, no real plan. Just me, my camera, and a feeling that I needed to keep going. Some of these moments felt too small, too ordinary, but something kept telling me, share it anyway. And looking back, I'm so glad I did. Because this week, nothing went perfectly. My AirPods ended up in water, I wasn't sure I could run 5 miles, and there were moments where I was genuinely questioning everything. But by the end of it, I felt stronger than I had in a really long time. Not just physically, in every way. Because sometimes the weeks that feel the most uncertain are the ones that change you the most. I hope this one reminds you to keep going because showing up, even when you're not sure why, is one of the bravest things you can do. Bali Paws is an organization in Bali, Indonesia that rescues dogs, gives them all the care they need, and finds them loving homes. I've been following them for a while, and whenever I can, I support their cause. So when they announced a fundraising run, I signed up.
Preparing for the fundraising puppy house run in Bali for Bali Paws. But I have to be honest, I think I definitely exaggerated. I think I wrote I wanted to do 5 miles, but I don't think that's realistic. 2 miles, it's realistic. It's a little bit more than what I usually run. My husband can do it for sure, so maybe we can combine the 5 miles. He does some and I do some. I have to check in to see. I think she'll be completely okay. Bessie is so cool. I don't think she would mind. Anyways, the run is done for today. It feels really good to complete this, and it also feels good to increase the speed. I increased the speed, and I did it with no problems. So that means it's time to up the game in general, not just for the run, for the fundraiser, but in general.
The gym wasn't always easy during this time. I struggled, but I kept coming back. Not because of how I looked, but because of how I felt. Strong, energized, like myself. I grew up in the countryside, spending most of my time outside, active, connected to my body. Living in a city can pull you so far from that. And for me, moving, whether it's the gym or anything else, is one of the ways I find my way back to myself. And I love it.
I want to show you guys. I'm making pork ribs. Ay, the camera got all foggy, but here it is. It came out delicious. I already turned off the oven, but I wanted to show you. Ah! Why am I doing this? Distracted by filming. Oh my god, guys, I had the biggest scare. I ended up having this literally inside. I mean, it's working, but they ended up in the washer. Oh, so I'm gonna put just to be sure. I didn't try them. I'm not gonna try them. I'm gonna put some rice, which is what I read online, and I don't know if I should leave this open or not. Maybe I'll leave it open because I can take it out. I'm gonna put in rice. Oh, this is so scary. And they're new too. I just bought them not long ago. Oh. I don't know how long do I need to leave them in rice. I've never washed any technology before in my life. Oh my goodness. I'm happy they work. That is Great, because I can't buy new ones right now. Woo! Literally got chills. I left this here overnight since like 7:30 last night, and it is 10 a.m. So I think I can take them out. And is there any rice in there? I don't want to make sure there's no rice in there. Come out. Okay, good. And this as well. No rice in here. I'm going to wipe them with paper towel because I think they probably have like a little dust and stuff. So let me do that. I have this electronic wipes, so I'm gonna use that to wipe them. Specifically where my ear drums are. And the question I have for you, I'm also trying to get into this small area here. I'm gonna try them. They seem to be working. Let's see. All right. Oh, it's saying the battery is low. I have to charge them because I left them out of the case. But the question I have for you, can I eat this rice? What do you guys think? I can eat this rice or not? I saw online different responses and I don't know what to do. Is this rice safe to eat? Help. Okay, guys, so I just tested it. And this one is making a sound, a weird sound, like a squeaky sound when I put it on. And even like this when I make movement. This one works perfectly. I don't know what to do. Oh my gosh. They're brand new. Now they're not making any noise. Come on. You're loud till now. What happened now? You're not loud anymore? You turn on the music and they stop. I think they know I'm recording them. They stop every single time I put on the camera. So tonight we're having this dish. This is basically meat, pasta sauce, and pasta, rice pasta to be specific. It might not look as pretty, but it is delicious. Okay, I haven't done a video with the flashlight on, but I wanted to point this out. Today and yesterday, I gained about 10 subscribers, and this is something new for me. Usually it can take weeks or a month. And I also got like almost 1,000 views in 2 days. 2 days? Yeah, 2 days of a video. 3 days to be like more specific. 3 days max, definitely not more than 3 days. And that's also a new breakthrough for me. And it's just a reminder that hard work pays off. You just have to trust the process. You have to keep going. You have to keep doing. And if any of you are starting something new, or you're doubting yourself, or you are struggling right now and there's a lot of challenges, I want to tell you to just keep doing the work, because in the beginning nothing is clear. You just have an idea, you're very connected to it, you want to take it all the way, but there will be a lot of moments where you will be tested. You will just get tested over and over and over, and this is a proof, at least in my experience, is a proof of it, because I know YouTubers or people who have got to monetize so fast and like gain like subscribers, and that's not my case. It's just not. But even though that's not my case, I'm not giving up. I love what I'm doing. I love that I get to share videos with you and parts of my lives with you, all of you.
and that I get to inspire, motivate you, hopefully, and also to take care of yourself, which is the biggest part of my life, is learning to take care of myself, develop, grow, heal, and that makes me happy. I basically am killing two birds with one stone. And another thing that's been happening for the past few days, I put my glasses on because this light is blinding me, like literally. Uh, Another thing that's been happening for the past few days is a lot of insights and also a breakthrough that in some ways it like liberates me, and then in other ways it stresses me out, because now I have this insight and I'm like, how am I gonna implement it into my every single day so I can stay on top of the videos, so I can stay on top of the posts, so I can continue to create and edit, because I'm doing pretty much everything myself. I shouldn't say pretty much, I am literally doing everything myself. And these insights are beautiful because it's what allowed me to do the live videos that you guys, if you haven't seen them, go check them out, and which has allowed me to have these big breakthroughs. And it just doesn't get easier, you just get better at managing, and you get to know yourself, and with that knowledge you get to put in new structures that allow you to accomplish new goals. Now I ask you to take at least one small step today towards your goals, whatever they might be. Reading right now, but I wanted to share, we're in the month of March, which is dedicated to building awareness around women's rights and equality. But because we're in Women History Month, I just realized something. Rosa Parks is the reason why we don't have slavery in the United States. It wasn't a man who took that bold step. It was a woman who freed all people in United States of America and started a completely new life for people outside of the United States, because slavery didn't just happen here, it happened everywhere, but here is where there was such a deep influence and where it was brutal in many ways. So what does that mean? It means that this woman who would not give up her seat paved the way for so many people, women and men. Yet for some reason we tend to credit mainly the men. Yes, I know she's mentioned, but she's never mentioned as somebody who is the cause and the reason why today we don't have slavery, and why Martin Luther King could do what he was doing, and all of the other activists who stood up that were mainly men. If you look into the books, I can't think of many women that are celebrated for that work. It's mainly given to men. Interesting. Very interesting. Thought for sleep.
Mic in the bag, but I don't know if the phone will catch this. Anyways, I'm going to get my AirPods fixed because they ended up in water recently. But I just got a great email, and there's no outcome yet, but I reached out to someone who works with, I don't know how to say it. He's a YouTube coach or whatever. He helps people grow their channel. And I sent him an email a week ago, and he responded to my email. So we're gonna do a consulting call. And I literally saw this email while I was on the train. But I got so emotional, like so happy. I feel so blessed. Things are working out slowly but surely, and sometimes they're very painful. It's really hard to change careers and to also go into a career that is still very brand new into this world. But here it is, another sign I'm on the right path. This is a person who doesn't work publicly with people, so I cannot say who it is. I can't say who it is. Here at the Apple store in downtown Brooklyn. Okay, I got new AirPods. Now I have this extra. What am I gonna do with them? I don't know. Hello, chupirins. I just swapped. So they got me new AirPods. I should say just the AirPods. The headphones, not the case. The case is fine. And both AirPods were not working. Imagine that. Like, no, the mic were not working. Pretty much nothing was working, even though I could hear the sound. There's also like other sounds. So I'm so happy that I did this now while I still have a warranty. No problem. While I still have a warranty, because once the warranty runs out, good luck on getting new ones. I mean, I can pay for them, but they won't give it to me because I was the one who got it wet. Making protein shake. And yes, it's not 5 a.m., it is 5 p.m. But in the end of the day, it's about getting it done, not about when you get it done. Starting the run. The end of the run. What I did with this run is I actually ran for 5 minutes at 5 miles per hour, and then I increased it to 5.6, and then after that I increased it to 5.7 for the last 5 minutes or so. And guess what? I did excellent. I feel good, so that means I have reached another level. And the way you do that is by being consistent and increasing it slowly but consistently. And when I say consistent, I'm not talking about every single time you go to the gym. I'm talking about you do it for a while, you check it out and see if you feel good about increasing it, and then you increase it. And that's how you get to it. Sometimes we come in sunset and sometimes we come at sunrise. They're both equally valuable. our neighbor right here, a gentleman came over and was like helping him out. And I thought it was so nice that people are helping each other out. He's actually right there helping him right now. It's so nice to see people help each other in the gym and support each other. Okay, so guys, I thought the guy was helping the other man, but he wasn't. He actually wanted to get done like a couple of exercises in. So he was like helping him, but in the end, he actually took the machine over, which I thought it was very to do. But you have all kinds of people. So something I discovered today is that I am a lot stronger than I was. Literally, I increased weight in all my exercises, and 2 weeks ago I only increased them in like some, but now I feel so good. Even my speed, running speed, weights, how many reps can I do, how I feel, it's incredible. This is what I was working out for. So tonight we were gonna go out dancing after the gym, and we technically could go out still, but it's kind of getting late, and tomorrow we have an early morning, and then this weekend we are gonna be out of town for most of the weekend. So we think it's better to just take care of ourselves tonight, relax, enjoy some pizza, which we usually have on the weekends or like on Friday specifically, and watch a movie and then be ready so we can rock this weekend. So I'm adding some ribs, or I should say just the meat, to the pizza. This is the pizza I'm gonna have tonight. Yummy. Oh, a piece went over there. Bring it up. So I'll show you the final result. This is leftover ribs that it's not enough for the just for one person, and well, we can let it go to waste, and we both want to have some, so we think this is a great way to share the leftover. Oh my god, this looks so good. Look at this, guys. Delicious. Okay, so this is the final result. Of course, we're gonna have some garlic with it because we're gonna continue taking care of our immune system and our body. And we are gonna watch these crazy guys, which you can't tell because they're showing the public right now, but we're gonna watch Fox News.